What's up, collective? It's Kev, IntuitiveKev, and I'm back to do another general message for the collective. How's everybody doing? Hopefully amazing. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. What's up, fam? We're going to get into the cards. We're going to see who's in collective energy. Anything you don't see coming, any updates or progress on your current situations. The usual. You know, same old jazz. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Feeling blessed, highly favored. Enjoying your day. I want to thank each and every one of you that sent me birthday wishes. A lot of you commented. A lot of you, sent messages other ways. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I definitely felt the love. And thank you for all those the birthday wishes. Happy birthday to all my fellow Leos as well. It's Leo season officially, so happy birthday. I'm gonna pull overall energy from the archetype deck by Carolyn Miss. I may use the graffiti, the iKev tarot, and or the extra deck. Just to get into it, see what we got going on. Pre-shuffle, there was a lot. It was like out of every deck, there was a different situation. We're just going to jump in. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Let's go. Teacher in the light. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Teacher. Beggar in the light. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Beggar in the light. Midas, miser in the shadow. Hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Midas, miser in the shadow. Hero, heroine in the shadow. Escapism and a false sense of heroism. Hero, heroine in the shadow. Then we have gossip. What that was behind that. It's in the light. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. I feel called to put that back. Servants in the light. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Servant in the light. Alright, so for overall energy, we have teacher in the light, beggar in the light, Midas, miser in the shadow, hero, heroine in the shadow, and servants in the light. Bottom of the deck, we have Messiah in the light. Serving humanity with humility. Alright, so as you guys are aware, a lot of times this is not your energy. This could be energies that are in your energy, energies that are focused on you, talking about you, all up in your business. So remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. He could be a she could be a he, etc. I'm going to start with the tarot. The first one out was teacher. In the light, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Somebody here could be a teacher of some sort. Could be at a public school, or it could be, somebody could be a spiritual teacher. Teacher. Judgment. Obsessed. Three of Swords. White magic. The Fool reverse. So somebody here could be a teacher, spiritual teacher, an actual teacher. This is someone who communicates knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. I mean, most of you are teachers in some capacity. I feel like somebody here either called judgment in a situation, or somebody here is under judgment. I don't feel like it's the teacher. I don't think the teacher is under judgment. Somebody could be restless, needing sleep, burned out, sick. I feel like somebody's under judgment. Somebody that was obsessive. They could be going through a divorce, some type of separation, a loss, some type of deep emotional pain. This is somebody that was obsessive. And they're currently, you know, in a really negative heart space. Somebody could be praying. And then it's white magic followed by the Fool reverse. Somebody could be praying. I don't get white magic. I get like prayer. Somebody could be praying or, you know, begging for somebody not to take a leap of faith, not to go a different way. Somebody's like praying that somebody stays in a situation or somewhere, even though they're sick. Somebody could be sick and it's like somebody else does not want them to leave, even if they are sick or needing rest, burned out, whatever the case. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody is like praying that somebody has doubts. They have self-imposed limitations. They're trapped in their head and don't know what to do. Innocence reverse. The Magician. Queen of Cups reverse. This is the energy. Queen of Cups reverse. Feminine energy could be a man or a woman. Water energy, Cancer energy could be any sign. This is somebody that is temperamental, insecure, judgmental, emotionally manipulative. I get a strong pull on that. Somebody could be doing some type of magic. They're trying to manifest somebody being stuck in their head. Innocence reverse. Maybe, you know, this person's not innocent, or they want somebody else to feel like they're not innocent, like they have to stay in a situation because they've done something wrong. This person could be very smothering. Yeah, it's just the worst. This is somebody insecure. They could have addictions. Queen of Cups reverse is like, you know, a total trash bag. Like, it's just not. Respectfully, it's a hater. It came out with hater upright. Somebody's temperamental, insecure, smothering, nag. I get naggy. Like, this is somebody who's hating on somebody else's success. Man, I'm gonna pull from. Let's do the extra deck. Aquarius reverse. Intractable and contrary, perverse and unpredictable, unemotional and detached. Aquarius reverse. Because there could be a low vibe in Aquarius as a hater. This person lost a job or work, or some type of work or business. They're without work. Access. Somebody could want to block. They're hating on maybe your success. They want to block your work, your job, your business, but they need access to you. In cahoots reverse. Secret collaboration, dark alliance reverse. I feel like this could have like already come out. There was a secret collab to maybe block or stop somebody's business, their success. I feel like it's been exposed. Like, this is a situation, somebody trying to block your business or your success, your money. I feel like you know about it. You're aware. Yeah, maybe these people have no defense. Guarded, reverse, secure, safe. Something's not safe. Some people aren't safe. A distorted feminine. Feminine reverse. Queen, abundance, queen, fertility, goddess, empress energy reverse. This is like a distorted femme. Yeah. The collective reverse. So it's not the collective. Alpha reverse. This is a bully. Some bully was in cahoots. There was a secret collaboration of some weird, hating, bully type energies to isolate somebody. Somebody could have been posing as a friend. This person is a witchy sister reverse, a dark witch. Gemini reverse. Could be a Gemini in a low vibration. Nervous, intense, superficial, and inconsistent. That's probably just Queen of Cups reverse. There's somebody dark. This is a low vibe in Gemini. Source reverse. This is like devil energy. The opposite of God. The opposite of divine. And I'm not saying that's Gemini energy. I'm saying that I just saw Gemini reverse. For anybody jump, yeah, don't come at me with that Gemini. So I would never slander a Gemini. Man, we got Libra reverse too, so it's a distorted Libra. Not saying anything about Libras. I'm just saying that we got one that's distorted here. There could have been we got a Leo reverse too. Oh hell no. Pompous and patronizing, bossy and interfering. What did that Libra say? These could be sibling, brother, sister, reverse. Somebody could have a copycat sibling. This person's unhappy. They stole something and got caught, or they tried to steal something and got caught. Dirt digging, invasive, nosy. So there was a group. There was like several energies that were like digging for dirt, trying to get information about you because they wanted to collab. They were collaborating to, I feel like, block your business, stop your business. These people could have been digging for dirt, trying to find, anything on you. Only thing they found is that you're not a charlatan reverse. You're not a fraud. You're not deceptive. You're not a trickster. Like, well, clearly, I mean, we see who's who. Emotional manipulation. Intellectual theft, reverse. Somebody was like emotionally manipulated into stealing something from maybe you. Something you created. I just saw the word content. There is like, in this, it really does happen, believe it or not. Like there are, say you make videos on YouTube. Say you do tarot readings, just for example. There are other accounts, weirdos that will like create a YouTube account, screen record your entire reading, and then post it elsewhere and get paid for it. Maybe it's that type of situation. Somebody was emotionally manipulated into stealing something. And then, it's been exposed. Theft. Reverse. Robbery, burglary, embezzlement, larceny. Somebody stole... Role model, upright. Somebody stole something from a role model. They didn't want to stop either. Exposure. Bear, reveal. The next one out is beggar in the light. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So somebody could be, going through an awakening. They could be awakening their spiritual authority. Somebody leads with compassion, humility, self-esteem. Beggar in the light. Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands reverse. 7 of Pentacles. False person reverse. Legal issues reverse. So I feel like there's somebody here that could be down bad. They might not be doing too well. Could have something to do with finances. Doesn't have to. Just because I see beggar up there. Somebody could want a passionate new beginning in love. This could be somebody focused on self-love. I get like somebody focused on a relationship, a marriage, or a proposal. Maybe somebody wants to offer this Ace of Cups. Or maybe they did want to offer this Ace of Cups. This is somebody taking a break. Finally saying no. Freedom. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's coming out of a legal issue. There was something in court, some type of legal issue in which somebody has been exposed as a false person. This person could be waiting. I don't know. Somebody could want to offer an Ace of Cups, but they're waiting for something. Maybe waiting to heal, to recover from something. Innocence reverse. Somebody, if this is a legal situation, something that was in court, somebody's in trouble. Innocence reverse, like, yeah, they're guilty. Probably whatever, I don't know. Could that have something to do with what was stolen over here? Hidden enemy. Yeah, somebody's a hidden enemy. This is somebody that was like, smiling in your face, working on you, plotting on you behind the scenes, like, behind your back. I feel like it's somebody that you have established boundaries with. 7 of Wands. Leo energy. This could be somebody you've established boundaries with. Maybe somebody you're not really rocking with. Or you were being protected from somebody. Tower reversed. You could have avoided a really big tower. 6 of Wands, more Leo energy. Now you're receiving a victory, a reward, recognition, good news, success. Because some type of black magic backfired. I'm sorry. Yeah, there was, I don't know if this Emperor did some type of black magic reverse. The Emperor. Somebody's father do some type of, oh gosh. It was a collaboration that's been discovered. The Devil, upright. Capricorn energy. Let me see this one here. Otherworldly, celestial, extraterrestrial. Yeah, you've established boundaries with some people you discover were enemies, ops. You could be somebody that is, genuine. You're not a fraud. You're not a charlatan. Yeah, you're somebody that possesses a real spiritual gift. Maybe, there were energies here that didn't believe you. They denied it, whatever the case. I mean, you weren't lying. If you said you had a spiritual gift, you weren't lying. So, I don't know. Somebody was lying. Liar upright. That's crazy. Liar upright. Somebody's lying. What is this? Oh, this false person lied? Yeah. This is your copycat wannabe. Somebody could have been trying to impersonate you. Sagittarius. It's in the upright. Optimistic and freedom-loving, jovial and good-humored, honest and straightforward, intellectual and philosophical. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sag. Somebody doesn't want to be rejected, abandoned, or deserted. Ugly spell, beauty spell. Knowledge. What's that knowledge? Damn. Healing, recovery, mending. Somebody here has some type of knowledge, maybe on how to counteract some energy work. Ugly spell, beauty spell, healing, recovery, mending. Like somebody knows, knowledge came out between those two. Like maybe somebody knows how to heal. Somebody could be a healer. Somebody's looking in your direction because you know how to heal. But somebody's coming with mind games, manipulation, trickery. Yeah, some malignant narcissist that you release. Malignant narc, reverse. Yeah, somebody's coming in to like manipulate. And I feel like you could currently, maybe you're healing from something currently. This person knows that and they want to come in and, oh, it could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Sag. Take what resonates. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is somebody in scarcity. Lack, poverty, struggle. This could be somebody who has a beard and a bald head. Okay. The next one out is Midas, miser in the shadow. Hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Somebody here could be taking some type of loss. I kind of get that. Or whatever they stole, they have to give back. This is somebody that could be, it's like that curmudgeon energy, you know, like grumpy old man that wants to, I get like leprechaun vibes. You know, they go like stupid for that pot of gold. Who is this? Probably the Emperor energy. Midas miser in the shadow. This is I literally said, this could be somebody taking a financial loss. 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's not only a loss, this is like a curse. The Tower reverse. Up in the clouds reverse. I feel like a tower has fallen. Something that was built on faulty foundation. Something that was immoral, corrupt. It's fallen, and I feel like there's no confusion. Anybody who's witnessing this tower fall, they know why it's falling. They're really stressed out. Could be in fear about something. This could be a distorted Leo energy. Could be any sign. Queen of Wands reverse. It's a dark witch. Oftentimes a witch and or a prostitute. This person's scared. They're stressed out. Maybe because there's clarity about something. Like maybe people know. They're stressed out and looking at a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody financially stable. They're unhappy watching you win. There's an energy here that is unhappy watching you win, watching you ascend. They just cannot take it because their finances are imbalanced right now, and they feel like what? Yeah, this is somebody like they could be like saving or holding on to what they have. 6 of Wands. Somebody is just, they want to win. So it's an Emperor, the Emperor. Somebody wants to win so bad. They just want to. They want to win. Whatever game this is, they want to win. Social media reverse. Somebody could be suffering from nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression. I feel like they're keeping this private. I just said I feel like they're keeping it private. Secrets. It's funny. King of Pentacles reverse. This is, man, somebody done. It's crazy. I'm going to pull from that graffiti deck and see what comes out of this one. Smoke and mirrors reverse. Misleading and embellishing reverse. So somebody sees clearly. I feel like this distorted masculine, this King of Pentacles reverse, is looking at a Queen of Wands reverse like, now that some type of smoke and mirrors have cleared, excuse me, running back to you. So somebody, they have clarity, they're seeing through the fog, and they realize that you're loyal. Whoever they ran towards is not. They could be wanting to run back. This is somebody financially naive, a big spender with no money, used financially, a little concept of money. Man. Cyberbully reverse. Attacking through words or post, cancel culture. Somebody tried it. She came out reverse. Next we have heroine in the shadow. Escapism and a false sense of heroism. Somebody could like feel like they're saving somebody else. They have a false sense of heroism. Cult reverse. Strange and sinister, twisted beliefs. Somebody could be, oh goodness. Family issues. Unhappy child, partner dissatisfaction, parental, co-parenting issues, unhappy family, arguments, dysfunctional. Somebody's family member. Somebody's family member could be in a cult of some sort. They might be wanting to escape this, get out of this now. It's somebody's divine masculine. The yang to their yin. Love affair, intense and unlikely, but out of the blue. Intense and unlikely out of the blue. Bougie, reverse. Fancy pants, high-end, superficial, materialistic, shallow, skin deep, hard to please. So this is just a mess. You got cult, family issues, divine masculine, love affair, bougie, reverse. Somebody's bougie, somebody's not. Excuse me. Copying, reverse. Unoriginal and super basic. Somebody can't copy somebody else anymore. Maybe it's too obvious. Unresponsive, reverse. Missed calls and messages left unread. Well, what I get off of this is like somebody's not missing anything. Whoever this was that was copying, yeah, they're not missing calls, they're not missing messages. It's busy. It's somebody, you know, constantly checking to see what you're doing. They're always on their phone. Fanatic, obsessive, all in your face. Somebody could be like a fanatic, they're crazy. Somebody was spreading lies and they've been exposed. Slandering and bad mouthing, reverse. Smooth talker, reverse. Deceptive words to trick, persuasive, charmingly dangerous. Somebody might have lost their charm. Their lies have been exposed and now their charm is worn off. Somebody's pissed. Yeah, because somebody's realizing that the situation does not have unconditional love. And that somebody was a leech, a clout chaser. They were seeking fame after their own self-interest. I don't know what didn't happen. I done got the yawns out of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to pull this tarot deck as well. Knight of Swords, reverse. Yeah, somebody's like smooth talk is not working anymore. Their lies have been exposed. And Knight of Swords, reverse. This is somebody who takes impulsive action. Somebody could have lied just based on temporary emotion. Something pissed them off, so they, you know, drug your name through the mud. Now they don't want a permanent ending. The Emperor. Somebody could be coming in to lie. The Hermit, reverse. They don't want you to know about something. The Devil. Five of Pentacles. Has somebody discovered that, you know, being toxic has them at the Five of Pentacles? Somebody doesn't want... I feel like there's an energy here. Maybe this Emperor. This Emperor does not want somebody to know something. They don't want something to be over. It's like whatever they did with, you know, this devil energy over here, whatever they summoned, whatever they signed, you know, it's not, you know, not prosperous. It's not good. But I mean, I feel like somebody signed, they agreed to this. They signed up for something. They knew what they were doing. The next one is Servant in the Light. Delights in serving others with a free and loving heart. Some of you could be, you know, in the servant energy, or somebody else is. Somebody that, like, I get the energy like of somebody that will like give you their last if you really need it. And you can't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. But you got to have something for you, beloved. If you have nothing, you know, if you didn't keep anything for yourself, then how would you have anything to give others, you know? Maybe somebody could really be a servant, like somebody, like a do-gooder. You know, like you could be one of those people that just like you get satisfaction, you get fulfillment and happiness from helping people, serving others with a free and loving heart. You could have some money coming towards you, High Priestess. Servant. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, reverse. Emotional Manipulator, reverse. Page of Wands, reverse. The World. Yeah, I feel like there was somebody here that, like, you know, has been moved away from. They've been left. It's bad news for them. Page of Wands. Somebody's getting a message that they don't like. And that message is, you know, somebody has closed the cycle. The cycle's closed. Emotional manipulator was released. This person's facing major delays. They could be holding on to something. This is somebody greedy, or they're holding on to something tightly. Someone or someone. Someone or something. Yeah, this cycle's closed. Period. This cycle is closed. Somebody is in ascension. Already, yeah. Light years ahead of where I'm in. King of Wands. It's in the upright. This could be this person that's ascension and that's going through ascension. They close the cycle with an emotional manipulator and they're ascending. King of Wands upright. This is somebody who has been enlightened. The Hangman reverse. They've been enlightened. They've gained clarity about some type of lies, gossip, deception that was being spread. The Vampire reverse. Somebody has like released. There's been heavy energies of that, of like releasing people, places, and things that you know can't go. Somebody's in lustful energy. They're wanting to. Ooh, it's just so weird. Somebody wants to like stop or stunt your independence. Could be a false flame. You know something intuitively. You know that something was done. Somebody lied to you. You were in a karmic connection in which maybe somebody gave false information. Yeah, this was a karmic connection. Six of Swords, karmic connection that you moved away from. Queen of Pentacles, what's up, Mama Warbucks, Daddy Warbucks, in your bag, out of the mess. Somebody could have a false flame stalking them. Twin flame reverse, Page of Swords, and I don't always get stalking, but I get it there. Yes, oh no, I don't like that. I'm gonna pull from the graffiti as well. Self-pleasure, reverse. Self-satisfying, instantly doing things for you, reverse. Maybe, yeah, you could, somebody hop, in Six of Swords, they moved on from a situation because somebody was maybe selfish. Cursing themselves, reverse. Bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. Somebody could want to reach out. Deceitful, liar, pants on fire, withholding the truth. Whoever this is that wants to reach out, they're coming in just to save their own ass. Or to save face with you. Because it's somebody who... dare I say, this is somebody who, for some of you, you could potentially get back with this person. You could potentially take them back. So maybe they're being blocked currently because they're being deceitful. They're planning to be deceitful. Somebody could be celebrating quietly, not speaking on a recent win, perhaps. Yeah, you're leaving a lot of people disconnected. Blocked, canceled, deleted. Maybe some type of fling, short-lived karmic connection. Unchanged, unaltered, and living in the past. So whoever this is, it is a upright energy, but this is somebody who's going to come in. I feel like, King of Wands upright, that's somebody typically attractive. So if you find this person attractive, they go come in looking real good to you. I feel like they just want to sell a dream. Somebody unchanged, loaded, reverse, deep pockets, big spender. Yeah, they don't have it. Avoidance, disassociation, pretend something doesn't exist. Tyrant, cruel and oppressive. Somebody's in that. Somebody could be in that energy. Possibilities. The impossible is possible. Choices and decisions. Cleaning house. Eliminating undesirables. Reverse. I feel like this is like a message for somebody. Like the impossible is possible. You just have to make the right choices when it comes to cleaning house. eliminating people, places, and things that do not serve you. Milking it dry. Takes or uses up everything from you or a situation. Somebody was just being mishandled. Like, antagonist, active adversary, arch nemesis, frenemy. Yeah, this is your op. Somebody was a total op, or this masculine is realizing that somebody was their total op. Yeah, wish fulfillment, reverse. Dreams coming true, reverse. There could be some type of legal issue. We had that come out of the tarot deck as well. There's some type of legal issue. Something's in court that's affecting somebody's life, perhaps. Maybe this person has a secret life. Living a double life, withholding secrets, safeguarding, keeping things hidden. Let me see something. Whatever this legal situation is, the legal matter that somebody's in, it could be like really, really shocking. I saw big yikes. It could be really shocking. If you hear about this, bottom of the tarot deck we have the 8 of Pentacles. Could have been reversed, could have been upright. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's in balance. I feel like somebody could have been trying to block your work, block your money, your finances. 8 of Pentacles reverse, Empress. They wanted to block you. They wanted to block an Empress upright. I feel like whatever they were sending or whatever, however they were doing this, it's going back. This has somebody really in balance. Could be a fallen angel or like your past person, a fallen twin. They're mad. Maybe mad because I don't know. Oh, because you're listening to your intuition. I saw Knight of Cups reversed, and I'm like, well, are they mad because they can't court you? You rejected a love offer of some sort? It's because you're listening to your intuition. IntuitiveKev upright, followed by Ace of Swords upright. Somebody's mad because they cannot manipulate you. I can't manipulate you. You don't believe my lies. You might know. You just know. You have truth and clarity about some type of black magic that was done, maybe to block your job, your work, your finances. This is what I don't understand. They do all of this shit that was unnecessary, had no reason to block your money in the first place, but they do it anyway, right? Then when the shit doesn't work out or it backfires, they're sad, they're mad, they're broke. It was a pointless exercise. They could have just minded their business, laid down, took a nap, but no. This is a karmic group. Your twin flame is part of a karmic group, a coven, a society. They rejected you for forward movement. And they were waiting for their ships to come in. I feel like they're still waiting for those ships to come in. You could have released the past. After you got a message of truth. Maybe Page of Swords. Maybe you got some type of message. A download. The Most High upright. You got some type of intuitive or somebody wants to apologize for being disloyal to you or being a dark spiritualist, maybe putting maybe a false marriage of some sort. They've been defeated. Somebody wants peace now. Two of Cups reversed. This is somebody that's like not in a partnership or somebody you've ended a partnership with. This is a past person. Maybe the partnership's over and they won't get another opportunity. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody could be out of options because they took something and they wanted this to stay hidden. Yeah, this was a karmic connection. I feel like you could have blocked. There's a karmic to somebody that's been blocked. Justice is coming in for you because you didn't give up on something. Yeah, you kept pushing till you hit 9 of Pentacles. Now you're at the 9 of Pentacles. Could be single, attractive, self-sufficient. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's You could have spoke truth to somebody. They were stubborn. They didn't want to listen. They didn't believe you. They didn't want to listen to you. So they went and did what they wanted to do. They got into a union with karmic energy. This was somebody, I feel like this was a lustful connection. Whatever connect, yeah, they regret it though. It was a lustful connection that they regret. 5 of Cups. You know, they really regret, you know, jumping into that because their 10 of Cups was elsewhere. Their fulfillment, their happiness was elsewhere. Their divine partner was elsewhere. Somebody could be at a stalemate. They have to make a compromise now. Somebody's just like, yeah, I don't. It could be like, you know, these people reaping what they've sown. I see it's a lot of Pentacles reversed. Like people are taking losses, you know. They're watching you receive as they, you know, things are leaving for them. They're losing things, you're gaining. And maybe that's justice. Goodness gracious. I said I was going to keep this light. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the mess deck. Just a little bit. See what we have that comes out for us. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Still with me. Oh. Wow. Now, I may edit this out. If you hear me saying this, then I didn't. If you saw it, then I didn't edit it. I might edit this out. Did y'all see all them cards fall? They like literally just jumped out of my hand. Wow. Man. Give me just a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, beloveds. That's the first. I don't think that has ever happened to me. This is crazy. Crazy talk. Ah, goodness. Okay, let's try this again, beloveds. Ooh, okay. He's blank. Yeah, that was blank. Karmic attachment. Somebody have a karmic attachment. You got a karmic attached to you, or you. Somebody needs to do a cord cutting. Maybe some smoke cleansing, or get rid of somebody. Blossoming new romance. I saw it's reversed. Blossoming new romance. I feel like somebody has a karmic attachment, and until they release it, they're blocking something. You're blocking something until you release that, whatever it is for you. 88. Prosperity. This is a very favorable sign for your finances. Trust in your efforts. Your goals are coming to fruition. Prosperity. Creating more evidence against themselves by constantly trying you after every fail. Aquarius reverse. There's some low vibing ass Aquarius that keeps coming for you. Like, you know, they do something that doesn't work and then they just do something, you know, they do something else. Constantly trying you after every fail. Like this person, just dumb as a box of rocks. Like, if you don't sit down, trust your intuition, pay attention. Confirmation will come. Trust your, somebody could be a sociopath. Yeah, trust your intuition, love. Eveline the wicked. Did I say that? Eveline, the wicked witch of the south. Somebody here is like an evil witch, perhaps. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be significant. Soul tie severed. We got a lot of energy about that. Like I said earlier, or just a minute ago, somebody might need to cut cords. Soul tie severed. Then I've been looking at Corinne Hawthorne's song, Cut 'Em Off. Should have been cut them off, but I was hard-headed. Should have been cut them off, thought they was really family. Should have been cut them. Oh, you should have been cut them off. You should have been cut them off, beloved. Mad at you for the choices they made and the karma they're receiving. I think it makes sense. Folks, they love to be mad at you and blame you for the fact that they ain't shit. I feel like a lot of you can have emotional flatline for some people, some folks. Like, you know, you were that Queen of Cups at one point. You know, had a lot of love for, you know, these creatures, and maybe you don't anymore. Like, it's just like, okay. Megan Thee Stallion hiss. Some people could have underestimated you. Ain't you here? I ain't scared of shit. Any karmic go against me, I handle shit. I'm the Teflon Don in the courtroom. They be throwing that dirt, don't shit stick. Karmics get views when they try to diss me. I'm a big dog, bitch. You can't. Oh, yeah. I'm a big dog, bitch. You can't little sis me. Killing shit. That's why they trying to rip me. Still going hard with the odds against me. I mean, facts, bars, all of that. A lot of people could have been trying to throw dirt on your name, man. Yeah, you big dog. They can't little sis you. You can't little bro me. I'm big bro. Let them know, collector. Killing shit. That's why a lot of you are doing your thing. You've been in that Queen of Pentacles energy consistently, which means you know you've been you're in your bag and you ain't got out yet. You know, it's just haters. Just haters. Fucking haters. They're so, like, seriously. What's that saying? Hating hoes ain't happy and happy hoes ain't hating. You could have a soul tie with a past life person. Cut cords. I'm telling you, somebody needs to. I'm gonna do one after this reading. Cut cords. Somebody needs to sever those ties. 10th house can be significant. Somebody's career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image, masculinity, men, fathers, experts, fame. Your steadfastness and determination to succeed have several energies looking and feeling stupid. I mean, if the shoe fits, I mean, I don't know. A lot of shit they did was stupid, if you ask me. I'm going to take these and call it. Gwen Stefani, cool. Came out kind of like on the fence. Like, somebody wants to be cool again. It's hard to remember how it felt before. Now I found the love of my life. Past as things get more comfortable, everything is going right. And after all the obstacles, it's good to see you now with someone else. And it's such a miracle that you and me are still good friends after all that we've been through. I know we're cool. I feel like it came out on the fence. Maybe somebody wants to be cool. And excuse my singing. I'm not trying to X Factor American Idol y'all. For anybody hop, yeah, you're not a comedian. Don't quit your day job either. Somebody could be doing glamour spells. They want to be cool, so they go do a glamour, make sure they look, you know, delectable. One of your ops will be transitioning. It was you or them. My condolences, karmic or not. You know, my condolences to anybody who's has transitioned. Yeah, perjury. Somebody lied on you in court. Somebody lied in court. Lied under oath. Some of your enemies are wanting to return, claiming it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, they can misunderstand. Some people might try to come. It is Mercury retrograde still, I believe. I think we're in the middle of it. A lot of people might be reaching out. They won't come back, claiming it was a misunderstanding. Oh, no, I wasn't hating on you. I ain't say that. He said that. It wasn't me. Yeah, he said that. Yeah. Use your discernment. Dear, heavens know what you're going through. Have faith. Have faith. Pray. Heavens know what you're going through. Miserable mother figure talks shit. Somebody, mama, you karmic ass mama. Miserable mother figure talks shit about you and your past struggles to make themselves feel better about the karmic cycle they're stuck in. That's why you're miserable, mama. Like, shut your mouth, weirdo. It's just oh, goodness. It's just something about a karmic parent. Like, just throw the whole person away. Throw the whole individual right in the, yeah. Your next level is about to have motherfuckers big mad. They're already big mad. So, I mean, how mad can they really get? We gonna see, love. Because your next level up is about to have motherfuckers big mad. They switched up and now they can't come with you. Oh yeah, you switched up. You keep your ass over there on the losing on the losing team. Don't try to switch up. Yeah, anybody who switched up on me can never switch back. Cause you're a flip flopper. I don't do flip floppers. Collective, we need folks solid on our team. When they can't control or manipulate you, they tell lies, false narratives. Yeah, when they lie, they can get slapped in the mouth. Like, keep on running your mouth. Keep on talking. Keep lying. The hate ain't working, as you can see. Karmics below you. You're saying, yeah, they're not touching shit, baby. The hate ain't working, as you can see. Karmics below you. You're still high. They're not touching. Can't touch this. See, first, last, middle, initial. I saw a reverse, but I mean, whatever. I'm gonna get you guys some Oracle. I'm gonna give you one of the Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream. Beloved, Radical Acceptance. Number 2. Beloved, Radical Acceptance. I don't think I've ever read that one. Let's do... I'm gonna give you Energy Oracle as well. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Journey. I pulled it out reverse. Number 2. So we got two twos. One more. Let's do a simple one. I'll do one of these cowgirls and aliens. One of you bought this for me. Thank you. We'll pull one. See what they're talking about. The Bounty Hunter. Number 5. I will learn from failure and become stronger. Let's start with that one. I will learn from failure and become stronger. Let's see. Okay. Stealthy, hidden, she peers down into the camp. Her previous attempts to bring in this outlaw have ended in disaster, but she always patches herself up and tries again. This time will be different. She sees movement in the camp. Up in a flash, the outlaw is on his horse and escaping again. She whistles for her horse, jumps on mid-gallop, and speeds after him, gaining ground quickly. She has him now. The bounty hunter has been through it all, bringing in outlaws from across the star system and collecting her rewards. It's a rough job and she has many wounds and scars, but if she fails, she picks herself back up and starts again. The bounty hunter is all about resilience. You will always have failures and disappointments in your life, and things may not always turn out exactly as you dreamed. But if you can learn from your mistakes, you'll be more capable and find success in the end. The bounty hunter is proud of her battle scars. Whenever things have gone wrong, she has gained wisdom and become stronger and more prepared for the next challenge. Now, dust yourself off and go catch that outlaw. Go get him. The bounty hunter. I will learn from failure and become stronger. Period. Period. Poo. Alright, from the Energy Oracle, we have Journey Reverse. Number 2. Journey Reverse. Movements, relocation, travel. Reverse. You may desire to move or just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way, or perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures even in your present location or situation. There's an affirmation here. I am attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing, taking me to new places, inside and out. Journey, travel, relocation, movement. The upright could be significant too. Let me read this real quick. Pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or job location. The upright position indicates that plans should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. I feel called to read the upright too. Journey. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be having upcoming travel plans. Even if it fails through, you have to cancel. You know, you're still blessed and highly favored. Find the silver lining. Find the silver lining. That's how that's how I do. I mean, because I'm not going to waste time being pissed. Ah, man, my trip got canceled. Well, but no, what am I going to do now? You know, be proactive. You know. You're still blessed, beloved. Beloved. Radical acceptance. Number 2. Beloved. All right. The object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful. You are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad that you did. Beloved, the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. So, I mean, it could be a person, place, or thing. Yeah, like I said, just keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your spiritual eyes peeled. Keep them open. You're good. You got this. I feel like, yeah, this is just more of the same. Like, you know, we're used to people that wear masks. We're used to, you know, wolves in sheep's clothing. We used to, you know, weirdos with too much time on their hands. So, you know, carry on. Carry on. I picked a prayer. Well, I didn't pick a prayer. I decided to do a song. Oh, yeah, I'm true. Did not pick a prayer. Look, I lied that quick. I'm going to do one of the Psalms from In the Lord I Take Refuge by Dane C. Ortland. I'm just going to open Psalm 107 is where I opened. I'm praying for everybody watching, all you beautiful souls, all of the collective, all you chosen ones, all you star seeds, everybody watching, and myself. This is a long one. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he has redeemed from trouble and gathered in from the lands, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. Some wandered in desert wastes, finding no way to a city to dwell in. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted within them. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distress. He led them by a straight way till they reached a city to dwell in. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works in the children of man. For he satisfies the longing soul, and the hungry soul he fills with good things. He turns rivers into a desert, springs of water into thirsty ground, a fruitful land into a salty waste, but because of the evil of its inhabitants. He turns a desert into pools of water, a parched land into springs of water. And there he lets the hungry dwell, and they establish a city to live in. They sow fields and plant vineyards and get a fruitful yield. By his blessing they multiply greatly, and he does not let their livestock diminish. When they are diminished and brought low through oppression, evil, and sorrow, he pours contempt on princes and makes them wander in trackless wastes. But he rises up the needy out of affliction and makes their families like flocks. The upright see it and are glad, and all wickedness shuts its mouth. Whoever is wise, let him attend to these things. Let them consider the steadfast love of the Lord. Amen. In Jesus' name, amen. Like I said, I did cut that down because it was several pages, about 4 or 5 pages. The point of Psalm 107 is captured in its final verse. Whoever is wise, let him attend to these things. Let him consider the steadfast love of the Lord. The entire psalm leads to this conclusion, for the entire psalm is a recitation of concrete examples of the steadfast love of the Lord. To those wandering in barren places, to those sitting in darkness, to those suffering for their own sinful folly, and to those caught in a storm, we are to consider the steadfast love of the Lord. The Hebrew verb consider here means to understand, discern, or perceive. The point is that in considering God's history of delivering his people, we are to see in those rescues the steadfast love, the certain mercy of the Lord. The psalmist himself in verses 33 through 42 helps us to understand how the steadfast love of the Lord operates. Ponder what is being said. The psalmist is saying that the Lord saves his people through reversals. It is the parched land that becomes the spring of water. It is the hungry who establish a city. It is the needy who are raised up. This vindication through reversal is not an anomaly of this psalm. It is how God delights to work. He takes the high and makes them low. He takes the low and makes them high. He manifests his strength through weakness. Supremely, he manifests his saving glory through a cursed cross. The gospel is the final great reversal. The sinless one suffered condemnation so that the sinful ones might not. Anyone who by God's grace can humble himself to receive Christ's work as a free gift will be forgiven and glorified and will enjoy the new heavens and the new earth. But the only way in is to get low. The proud, those who believe they deserve heaven, are the very ones who do not. Psalm 107. That last part really stuck out to me. But the only way to get in the new heaven and new earth is to get low. The proud, those who believe they deserve heaven, are the very ones who do not. So yeah, you can't, I don't know, I'm always quite, because nobody's perfect, I know I'm a work in progress. But I don't think I've ever once said, "Oh, I know I'm going to heaven." I hope so. I certainly do hope so. I pray. But I think that's definitely the proud. That's definitely somebody with a lot of pride, a lot of ego to say, "Oh, I just know I'm going. I'm gonna be up there." It's like, do you really? You really know that? Do you really? Psalm 107. I love this book. In the Lord I take refuge. A Daincy Ortland. 150 daily devotions through the Psalms. It's because he puts you have the Psalm and then he gives his interpretation of it. Always gives me something to think about. It's available on Amazon. That's all I have, beloveds. That is all I have. I'm going to close this reading here. I hope this helps. I hope there was some confirmation, some clarity. Maybe you can put 2 and 2 together. If nothing else, thank you so much for joining me. Collective energy is the best. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. To anybody who's donated to the channel, thank you so much. It's a really big help. Everybody who sent birthday wishes or birthday gifts, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. Anyone who would like to donate, the links will be in the description box of this video, as well as the links to my Etsy shop. Both of my decks are available. The iKev Tarot and the Kipper-ish. The extra deck might be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow. It might be the day after. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Might be Wednesday or Thursday. One of the two. One of the two. The extra deck will be available. And those of you that are worried about, trust, there's not, because I ordered you know, like a bunch, and then once they were like almost here, I ordered more. So like, don't worry about, I know a lot of people are worried about, you know, not being able to get the extra deck or it's selling out. At some point it will, you know, but not for a while. We're good. Kipper-ish, we're good for a while. iKev Tarot, I have a couple cases left. I have about 100 of those left, and I have not put in for a reorder, just because that's it's my baby, my favorite, but that's my least selling. It sells slower, so I don't, I might put in for a reorder, like, maybe in a week or so, 2 weeks. We'll see. But yeah, Kipper-ish is available. Kipper-ish is available. iKev Tarot is available. I want to thank each and every one of you supporting. Each and every one of you beautiful souls that chose to use my cards to give yourself clarity, to give someone else clarity. I love you. I say it all the time. I love you, and I'm honored that you're using my cards. Thank you, beloved. My bad vibe is restocked. I think I added like 14 bags, and then I still have, when those are gone, I have more to bag up. So this is my energy cleansing salt bath. It's Dr. Teal's Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, sea salts, juniper, mugwort, bay leaf, and angelica root. I also add lavender essential oil, and I include like instructions. If you've never taken like a spiritual bath, I got the instructions on the back. Make it simple for you. But that's available. I have bracelets available. I just added some, actually. I added abundant, a few of those. I think I added solid and the black evil eye. There will be more added because I have a lot of stones. When I have the time to bead, I do it. So thank you guys, anybody supporting. Those of you that give me those energetic donations, those likes, those comments, those subscribes, those shares, thank you so much, beloved. I love you. It really does help the channel, and I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to send you guys an abundance of love, light, healing vibes, peaceful vibes, protection, gratitude, prosperity, happiness. You're so worthy, so deserving. Don't ever forget that. As always, I'm Kev, IntuitiveKev, and this has been a reading for the collective. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.